Hey everybody. Hey everybody. Hope everybody's doing wonderful. What do we got? We got 5 people in here. We're going to give people about 5 minutes to get in. So run those last few errands you got. Get yourself some coffee. Have a safety meeting if you need to. And we'll get started here directly. Hope everybody's doing wonderful. Hope everybody's doing wonderful. How is everybody doing? How is everybody doing? Big soccer match over here. Come on, Italy. Soccer match? I'm just playing with you. Hey, Zach. Hey, James. Hey, Michael Fox Salad. Hope everybody's doing good. We're just giving a couple of people a little bit of time to get in here.
I got a flat bottom boat and a 4-wheel drive. John Deere mower and a side-by-side. I always got something hooked up to my hitch. Yeah, I'm redneck rich.
I am, Shroom. I am still holding Mist. I sold a good chunk when it got up to 58 a few days ago. I threw that also into Ohm. And then Mist dropped $10, so I saved a significant amount of money there. I'll throw it back into Mist here. We'll see where it goes when Bitcoin goes down. That's the way I'm looking at it. All right, real quick, I'm going to go let my dog in because otherwise he's going to want to come back in at the most inconvenient moment. We got 12 people in here, so when I come back, we'll get started, all right? Appreciate all of you clicking in.
It takes me down to my home sweet home. Shack in the back, pig in the pit, keg of blue ribbon for my folks to get lit. I got a flat bottom boat and a 4-wheel drive, John Deere mower and a side-by-side. I always got something hooked up to my hitch. Yeah, I'm redneck rich.
Woo! All right. Well, we got 11 in here. I guess we can go ahead and get started. But before I do, how is the music microphone levels? I know there's a 20-second delay, but hope everybody's doing wonderful this Sunday morning. Or 4 minutes afternoon. Crypto and boobies. Sounds good? All right. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, before we get started here, I'm not going to run the disclaimer this time. Everybody knows nothing that we talk about in here is financial advice, right? My opinion, and I'm just as full of shit as everybody else, all right? Everybody understand that? All right, we got 11. All right, well, let's get started then. Hang on. My favorite girl's coming up here. All right. And again, I want to thank Full Metal Magdalene for everything that she did in helping me with rebranding on the channel. All right, let's get going. Let's get going. Couple of things. We'll start off with, this says content number 1. Let's see what it is. Ha! All right. Here, some of you guys, hang on, let me get rid of me. So one of you guys shared this in the Chico Army Telegram group, and it just made me laugh and laugh and laugh. But we need everybody to take care of their health. So everybody take a look at these right here and see if any of these things apply to you. Just let us know. That made me laugh. Anybody watch the fights last night? Anybody watch the fights last night? Pretty awesome night all the way around. If y'all would, y'all be so kind. Follow me over on Twitter at ScottyP1063. I do a lot more posting than I do videos. And I don't know if you saw it or not, but about a week ago, I think I had posted something here on Twitter that Crypto.com was sponsoring, or it was partners with the UFC. But I guess I'd forgotten my own post, because when I looked on there, everybody's wearing a Crypto.com t-shirt, and it's on the floor, and it's on everybody, and everybody's wearing it. So that was kind of cool. Some of you guys, man, you guys started early. On Conor McGregor. When you buy the dip, but it keeps on dipping. You guys are heartless. Broke his own ankle. But I mean, everything was just nuts. I didn't know that was that Kevin Hardy, because when they said his name, I went, hey, there used to be an NFL player named Kevin Hardy. That was kind of cool. But yeah, very, 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 very interesting night. Very, very interesting night. But let's come back over here and see what's next on the content. I'm going to hit this story real quick, because it's really more just a question. I don't know the answer, other than we already know the answer, but How the hell is Robinhood breaking out to get ready to come and release itself as a public company? There should be gajillions and gajillions of lawsuits, whether maybe, what's it called, class action lawsuit even, when they came out and stopped allowing the regular guy to go in and buy whatever, and it allowed that hedge fund to come in and close out his position. How is there not a line of lawsuits waiting to walk into the courtroom right now against these sons of guns? That doesn't make any sense to me at all. Makes no sense to me at all. See what you guys are talking about. Babes, absolutely. Yeah. McGregor with his leg broken. Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. Yep. Hey, Donato. First time. I'm so glad you're here. The Bearable Bull recommend you. The Bearable Bull. I will tell you, Donato, I'm an acquired taste. I've got a weird sense of humor. If you came here to hear what coins to buy or any technical analysis, you're on the wrong channel. That ain't me. Give me a couple of views, give me a couple of shots, and if you ain't feeling it after a couple of shots, well then, hey, unsub. It ain't gonna work. But, like I said, I am acquired taste. You might find that you love me after all. See what else you guys are talking about. I also wanted to see if, when I do this screen capture, if it gets the whole screen this time. Scotty P, what's good? Man, life is good, brother. Life is good. Life is good. Good to be on this side of the green grass. And better than I deserve, man. My cup runneth over. Yeah, I think so too, Doobie. How is there not a class action lawsuit against these sons of bitches? I don't get it. I don't get it. Let's see what news story number 3 is. We're going to come back to that one. We're going to come back to that one, all right? Let my pirate chain go. Update, GraviX still sucks, big wanker. And Pirate Chain, you may not suck one, but I bet you hold it in your mouth and smoke it for a while. You guys are pussies for not coming out on social media and calling this GraviX exchange out. You've got coin holders who are being held hostage on this GraviX exchange. And the project says, go kick rocks. Fuck you. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, Pirate Chain. GraviX, you smoke dick. Pirate Chain, you're getting close. Just so you know. Just so you know. Well, no, the coin is fine. It's the exchange. They did a fractional reserve play. And the price went up 800% and they couldn't buy back in. Oh, yeah. How about Sugar Shane, man? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Dude broke some kind of record for a number of significant shots landed, and he was landing at over 80% success ratio. But I tell you what, man, that kid he was fighting, on 11 days' notice, he took everything. He took everything that he had to give. And they called the fight with 30 seconds left, which was probably the right call. But I don't know how you stop that fight with 30 seconds left. But, so anyway, again, GraviX, you suck dick. Pirate Chain, you're right behind them. Stand up for your coin holders. What's the other thing? Oh, I know what the other thing is. All right, let's see. Let me see what you guys... KuCoin has it, but stick with the OG XMR. Hey, it ain't a matter of that. I bought it, and it went all the way up 800%. My buddies, when I went to try to pull it off on day one, wasn't able to get it off there. So, I mean, it's not a matter of which one's better. I like Monero. I like Pirate Chain. I just hate GraviX. And like I said, the project itself is starting to suck major dick also. What we got? We've only been on for 15 minutes. We got 25 people here. Welcome, welcome. Hey, can y'all help us get to 20 likes? I hate to be that guy. Hate to be that guy. But let's go ahead and jump into it, I guess. We're here. Guys in the Keep Network are new cipher merging. Heck yeah, that dude was a green-haired zombie. Herb should have let Buddy finish it out. Yeah, I believe he should have let him finish it out. But, I mean, the dude's brain may have come out his ear on the way to the hospital anyway, because I assume they have to go get checked. I don't know. He was trying to break his hand with his face. He was trying to break it in with his face and was doing a pretty good job. All right, so actually, if y'all say the music is fine, I'm just going to take this off because it's a little distracting. Plus, it's getting hot under there. All right. So, Ohm. Last week, we went over that training meeting that we had talked about before with how Ohm works. And if you missed it, here that is again.
Fuck you, pay me. Fuck you, pay me. Fuck you, pay me.
That is how Ohm works. It's that simple.
Fuck you, pay me. Fuck you, pay me. Fuck you, pay me.
All right. So I went over last week with a little experiment that I am doing, and I had some feedback from a lot of you guys. And also had some feedback from the people that are involved with it, but there was a lot of questions that came up. Here, let me do something while I get off the screen. All right, so the way that 3-3 works is you stake it. And this is one of the wallets that I started working on last week for one of my people I was telling you about. And we're going to come back and cover this a little bit more. But how it works is really, really simple. But I guess I didn't understand that a lot of people, when I said, oh, here's how it works, here's the APR, and it compounds, I didn't understand, well, I guess I didn't realize how few people knew what I meant when I said that it's compounding. Whoa, that's a little. So, this is for Jillian, Pierogi, Kay, and Avery, and evidently some of you guys as well. But, how it works is it's doing right now a little over 7% average on a 5-day roll. All right, so let me show you how compounding works. For math purposes, let's use a nice round number. Let's say that you had 10 Olympus tokens in your wallet. And if the 5-day rate is 7.2%. That means that every 5 days, you would earn just short of 1 extra ohm. Now, does that mean that you're going to get 0.72 every 5 days? No, it does not. Because what compounding means is now what we're going to do is now we're going to add that 0.72 to the one that was already in there. And now we got 1.72. And let's multiply that times the next 5-day rate. That ain't right. So on the next one, after the next 5 days, now again, keep in mind, this thing is always rolling. It's a rolling average. But on the next 5 days, that looks high compared to what we just got. Let's try it one more time just to make sure. Oh. There we go. So then we're going to have 1.84. And so it's always going to be going up because the number that's being multiplied, it's just compounding interest. It's going. So you're making money on the money that you made. You're making rewards on the rewards you already made. And again, it's real simple. I had a little thing I was going to show you how to set it up. But the reason I wanted to show you this, guys, because I'm doing, and for these individuals, I'm doing one every week. One every week. So they just got their, so now you can see they've got 2. And so next week they'll get a 3rd one and everything. I'm going to do that for about 8 weeks and then just let this puppy ride for them. Something that they can use for whatever they need in the real world. Maybe something that they could use a little bit later. Or hey, just leave it there and let it keep printing. It's y'all's money. You do what you want to do with it. Oh, this pierogi guy I told y'all about last week, scammer payback. He's got a situation where he might need somebody here in Austin. So Duke, you and John, you and Big John, if you guys want to come help me help take down a scammer here in Austin, y'all let me know. But all I was going to do, everybody asked, okay, how do you do it? How do you do it? How do you do it? Pierogi, I know that, and so I'm going to be taking care of y'all's account for a little bit. But whenever you get that one in there, it's real simple. Just tell it to go in there also. Click, click, boom. That's simple, guys. It is that simple. And that's all you got to do. But I'm going to be caretaking these here for you for a while. But it's really that freaking simple. It really is. Let me come over here and see what you guys are talking about, and then we'll keep running. Seems like a scam. KuCoin has it, but because they banking on O'Malley to be a big star, they need one without. I never can say his name, but I love to watch him fight. Simply have a good year. Guys, it's the Keep Network and New Ciphering Merchant. Okay. I don't know, Joshua, I don't know anything about Keep or the new Cipher thing. Yeah, that dude was a green-haired zombie. Yeah, it was a matter of trust and network security. I couldn't get my EW. Yeah, it's off now, though, right? KuCoin? to the best of my knowledge. Oh, it is 10. I was going with, thank you. That's why it wasn't making sense. I was like, wait a minute, these numbers aren't working out. But yeah, there we go. Okay, splice here. So now we got 10.72. And we're going to multiply that times that percentage. And then it just keeps adding up. So the number that you're multiplying the rate times continues to go up. So that's what compounding interest is, where you're making money on the money you already made. Thank you, buddy. I really, I really appreciate that. Yeah, I'm an idiot there for a second. It just wasn't making sense. What's the 15,000 APY? Just under 16,000. Now again, but that includes the compounding effect. So that number is more inflated. It's not apples to apples when you look at other projects that are out there. But I will tell you, is DeFi still hot? Yeah, it really is, guys. It really is. For me, personally, I'm into Olympus a lot deeper than I probably should be. I think I was telling you about 4 weeks ago I started. And I just started putting money in there. And I started taking profits and putting that money in there. And then I went ahead and swallowed some losses and put those in there. Now the losses that I already had have already been made up in this. I'm not financial advice. I'm not suggesting that. The only reason that I did was I figured Bitcoin was going to do what we said Bitcoin was going to do, and it was going to range between 30 and 40 for a while, probably 28 and 44 before it goes to the next one. But again, what do I know? I don't know a cotton picking thing. But I figured while we're in this ranging period, I can either sit in a stable coin and hope that I guessed the bottom correctly. I could just put it in something and hope and pray and be a cheerleader that it goes up, or I could put it to work, and when it does get down to the bottom, have more money than I originally had to rebuy back in. So that was the route that I went. I've got more money into it than anything I ever had before in my life, except for that wasn't a house, which is more than I probably should. So, but again, I don't care. I've got the thing that I've got set up for a couple of my favorite tips people, like I was telling y'all about before. And I'm going to go over and share that with those people on how that works. But now the other one is Alchemist Coin. And when Alchemist Coin first went to the new Crucible, there were a lot of people, myself included, that were going, really? This is the rewards? After the first reward distribution came in there, I was going, really? This is the rewards? But whatever, it's working fine now. But the main thing I wanted to tell you is if you went into the new Crucible on day 1, you would already be on day 15 of the 60 days that you need to be at that 10x reward multiplier. So take a look at how many missed rewards you got yesterday. Multiply that times 10. You're 1/4 of the way there to the maximum bonus level. And obviously the price is going to come back, in my opinion, once Bitcoin comes back up and everything. But I don't know, guys. I don't know. To me, I think that you're crazy not to be in it, but that's me. In the crucible. But again, I did tell you a little bit earlier, I sold a good chunk just the other day at 58. I've still got it, but those were what I did not have in a crucible. But even during these bearish times, guys, even during these bearish times, now we're not in a bull market. We're in a bull segment. We're in a bull period. We're in a bull phase. We're not going down. We would have had to blow off top by now, I believe. But again, what do I know? That's my opinion. Let's see what you guys are talking about. You got in the mist at 20 bucks, out when it was 100. Yeah, I got in the mist when it was 20. I got out a lot of it in the 180 to 200 range. And then I've rebought back in and resold on those jumps a lot, but I've had what I've had in the LP for a while. Yeah, Zach, again, this is not financial advice. This is not financial advice. That's what I did. But now, again, that when I started going back into it heavier, it was at 278. What is it at today? Yeah, cool. I mean, as long as the price is in between 350 and 500, I'm happy. But it's at 406 right now, so okay. See what you guys are talking about. Oh, good, I do got the chat. Thank you, Chad. No, I don't rock, man. I can tap my foot pretty good. Hey, Dr. Ed. Holy shit. Dr. Ed's making 11 ohm a day. 11 ohm a day. 11 ohm a day. Guys, do the math. 11 ohm a day. It's at $406 right now. Right now, yeah. I mean, while the market's going sideways, like I said, I don't feel like trying to guess the top. I don't feel like trying to guess the bottom. I'm not in. I mean, it is my biggest position now. It overtook Bitcoin and Ethereum. But yeah, I know what you mean, Dr. Ed. It's a nervous time. It's a nervous time. Is only on decentralized exchanges. Michael Fox Salad. Oh, y'all can't read the questions when I have them there. Huh. Well, then I might as well have people dancing on here. It's only on Sushi Swap and very little on Uniswap. Sushi is where the most liquidity is. Yeah, Dr. Ed, I know, I'm the same way, man. I'd go to take preface. Matter of fact, I've already made several exits, and then I'm like, you know what? I'm going to throw it back in there. You can look up Ohm on Coinback and go to, and it will. Yeah. For those that don't know this, well, actually, here, y'all play like you know this. And we'll do this, and we'll pretend like we're talking to some of my new folks that I've helped get into the market. So if you're already in crypto, just act like you know this part, okay? And this is for all the people that are constantly posting, where do you buy it? Not you that just asked the question, because you were nice enough to come in here. Just come over here to where it says markets. Actually, it's not even showing Uniswap on here right now. But you just click on this trading pair and it'll slide you straight over to the market. It'll slide you straight over to the market, and it'll already have the trading pair locked and loaded ready for you. Sweet. Oh, Rio Grande, if you're in here, man, and I don't know if you're planning on going to see music today. It's pretty overcast. I don't know if it's going to rain again today, but I reckon I'm going to head up there about 3 o'clock. Anybody in Austin, we're just starting to start something right now. It's drink beer and listen to music, but we're going to be up at the Armadillo Den, which is right next to Moon Tower Saloon, if you're interested. RLC is my pick for the next days to invest. And Thomas, RLC's, I mean, it's a good time. It's a good project. My only concern why I got out of a lot of projects is because they are coupled with Bitcoin. And I just don't want to play the roller coaster game too terribly much during this time. Hey, Patricia, how are you? Yeah, gummit. Whatever European country that you're in, I can't remember right now. Yeah, I would love for it to stay 400. Yeah, I'm the same way, Dr. Ed. It's just, yeah. I feel like that scene, and again, not nearly as much, but in Breaking Bad, when his wife took him to the storage thing and said, all right, how much is it? And she was, I don't know. I have no idea. It's starting to be where it's coming out the ears, which is one reason why I started to do, set up those accounts for my favorite tip people. And somebody sent me a message on Twitter the other day saying, hey, what's their address and that you wanted to donate? And that's very, 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 very sweet. But what I recommended to him is, screw that. Everybody's got a different budget. If you wanted to do something like this, who's your favorite waitress? Who's your favorite waitress? Who's your favorite hairstylist? Who's your favorite person that you tip a lot and that you have a genuine connection with them on a personal level? I'm not talking about you're having sex in the back room. I ain't talking about that. But I mean, for those good people that you've got those connections with. Netherlands, that's it. Set up something like that for them. Set them up a wallet. Show them how it works. It's the gift that keeps on giving. I was supposed to have one of them here today with me. I saw she had a car crash last night. So I guess I know what's going to happen to hers. But hey, that's why we have it. But yeah, I would tell you, if you want to do something like that, and it depends on your budget, but set something up and give the gift that keeps giving. Because I have learned that the more I give, the more that comes back to me. Any good video or articles on how to set up those rewards or any catch, or is it that simple? Josh, it's this simple. That's all you got to do, man, is just click a couple of times. Put it in there. Put it into the address. Tell it how much you want to stake. The first time you may have to approve it, and then the second click is to stake it, and then the staking action and the paydays itself is the boom. So approve, Click 1, stake. Click 2, profit. Boom. It's that simple, my brother. It really is. What is my... Can you buy Ohm with Mystex? I do not believe so, Chad. I put it in there and it wasn't populating. Even when I imported it, it wasn't showing up. There's just not very much volume going on Uniswap V2. And I apologize. Oh, holy crud. And I forgot to take my dog to the... He was supposed to go have his dental work today. Dadgummit. He's like 13. What is my take on O-Chain? I gotta tell you, O-Chain was pimped. If I'm thinking of the correct one, and I think that I am, back with that group of people that I'll just call the shill squad. What's the ticker on it? If you can put that in there. I was thinking, and maybe I'm getting it mixed up with something, but I thought that was, that group, the tall Australian, the brain eater, and somebody that's not in the anymore. But they were all over that, pimping it when it was in ICO status. And once I saw who they were, I just associated that project with them. I believe so. Mist does take liquidity from both Sushi and Uni. Oh, well, it wasn't populating when I was trying, but wondering about liquidity, interest-free loans. Heard anything about it? Lisa Tan did a spot on it. I have not heard of them, but I will see. Hey, Jose. You're joining us a little later, or was that? You don't certainly no need to apologize for joining late. Welcome. We're glad you're here. I haven't heard of that. Zeke? I know I'm murdering that name. I'm sorry. Haven't heard of it, brother. I can't give you a thing on it. Oh, I was going to tell you, I spoke to the 401k people, sent them an email, said, hey, love to talk to you. Hey, I'm a boomer. It's on my shirt. That's who a lot of my audience is. And hey, love to do an interview with you. And I got a link, an email with a link to an interview they did with somebody else. So I guess that's about the nicest thanks but no thanks I've ever gotten. What else? Let's go down. There's a couple of things I saw in the news. Oh. No, I got it on. And if y'all want to talk about altcoins here in a little bit, we can do this. But spoke last week's stream about this. And it's not 100% official yet, but I think that I'm gonna go to Reno, Tahoe area this week right here. And I think if Carlos, if you're in here or watch this, I think the 2nd or the 3rd is when I'm gonna go parachuting. And if we want to go to that place in Cali that you were talking about in the last stream, and tried to talk that guy into taking crypto for services and everything. So in Pencil right now, this is when I'm going to be in Tahoe, Reno, and it's not a sanctioned Chico crypto event, but if some of y'all want to get together that live in that area, or if some of you want to go jump out of an airplane and go parachuting, I think I'm going to do it these times right here. So I'm not going to be using this particular vendor, but definitely still going to go jump out of a perfectly good airplane. But let's come back here and let's see. Because I think I had some news on here, but we already covered some of it. On the dip, the fight. Oh, guys. This was the second fight on the main card. It was just a night of unbelievable moments. Here's that. See, that crypto.com. And then I started looking around, and then they started mentioning it. I'm going, oh shit. I guess I should have known this since I posted the story. I posted this. I haven't heard. The only thing that I've heard about in the hacker's wallet was DAI. But this chain swap got exploited. All of these projects, if you're in any of these, I've never heard of any of them. Wilder Worlds, Antimatter, Option Room, Umbrella Blank, Nord, Razor, Perry, Unido, Oro. I haven't heard of any of these things, but if you're in any of those, you kind of got screwed. Is Kinsey in here? I have to do something here in a second. This was cool, I thought. Did you see this? $12 million for a diamond paid for in crypto. Pretty cool. Y'all are wanting adoption. So if anybody is wondering why CNBC oftentimes is referred to as the counter indicator, it's because of shit like this. Look at this. Inflation silver lining, higher salaries. The only problem is that the price of groceries is going up faster than salaries are. The price of gas is going up faster than salaries are. The price of hashtag every freaking thing is going up faster than salaries are. So exactly what's ever been told to you whenever you hear we need higher minimum wage. Obviously, I want people to make more, but it'd be great if what they were making was worth more. It's not. It's less. But this kind of stupid. That's why they're the counter indicator. So if you have anybody in your family that comes out with an opinion like this, oh yeah, inflation's good because it means higher salary, just slap them right across the chops. Just slap them right across the chops. It's for their own good. It's for their own good. They'll thank you one day. How is Chico doing? Hope he's doing well. I mean, I know what you know, my brother. I know what you know. And, you know, it was at the very end of the stream when he mentioned what was on his mind. And, you know, and I've had a couple of conversations, and I heard it at the same time you guys did. And I've had a couple of people ask me, And I will tell you this, I hope that he does take some time for himself. And obviously, from a selfish standpoint, it'd be great if he could still do that and go take some time for himself. But guys, life's too short. And I mentioned this in a post. I've seen too many 80-year-old women being carried across the beach by 4 burly young men. On each of them have one leg of the wheelchair, carrying her all the way across the sand, just so this 98-year-old woman can stick her feet in the water one time before she dies. I've seen it too much, and I'm not even exaggerating. I've seen it way, way too often, man. Life, live it, man. Live it. Live it. And if he needs to take a time out for a while, God bless. And if he needs to take a permanent time out, I hope that he chronicles his journeys. I know all you guys would watch. But I know the same that you know. I know he's at Womps. He's chilling out. Thank you, Carlos. Thank you. I did. Here, let me take this off screen capture for a moment. No, you know what? None ya. None ya for right now. Let me get caught up on what you guys are talking about. Oh, y'all can't hear my dogs snoring. But, I mean, I hope he's doing well. But I hope he takes the time and, sure as hell deserves it. It's okay, man. I've got, the people that are turbo reporting Tyler's videos, they turbo report mine too. Maybe guilt by association. Maybe I kicked him out of the Telegram group. I don't know. I don't care. And let me come back and answer this, because a lot of times I don't see your questions until I go through and watch the video as a viewer, and a lot of times I don't even get to see that until like a day and a half later, because the comments don't show up. But why is Dag mooning? Somebody asked me about that last week, and my answer then was, I don't know. I don't know anything about it. Yeah, it's up 100%, so it's since last week. Well, I don't know why it's mooning, but if you're in it, congratulations. I mean, I would say that after that kind of a move, knowing that, well, when Bitcoin turns around and does its thing, that it's probably going to come with it a little bit. Man, I'd be taking some profits. But I would say I certainly wouldn't be going into it now based on the gains that it has had. But man, I'm happy for you that it's doing well. Trying to hoodwink. Oh yeah, they're just stupid. I've been asking it. Yeah, I don't know, my brother. I don't know. Higher salaries. Yeah, isn't that nuts? Trying to hoodwink Americans by saying that on CNBC. Yeah. I love to hear from you and Chico. This is what we are doing all the time. Thank you, Tomas. And I was raised like this, but as I get older, I don't remember as much. I can't remember a whole bunch of different stories, so if I just stick to the truth, it ain't hard to remember. How is inflation helping people on a fixed income? Bingo, doobie. It's not. It's not. It's absolutely not helping people that are on a fixed income. And not only that, it just shrinks what they have. Yeah, quitting smoking is incredibly hard. It's incredibly hard. Or wait, I'm guessing it's less, and it's basing that number on compounding gain. Oh, wait a minute. So ohm is like 41% a day. whatever. Take that 7.2% and divide that by 5. And that'll tell you how much it is a day. So 1 point blah 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 percent a day. Yeah, quitting smoke, man. It's the only thing that's harder is quitting Blockfolio. I saw a post saying SEC is looking into Uni.Doge, considering it a security. Interesting. Interesting. Ah, hey, boy, Paul. A bit late, but better late than never. Absolutely. Yeah, and I appreciate that. If you do, I always appreciate that. The only thing that I have on this, the only thing that I have accomplished is this. I've cut how much I was smoking in half. All right, I've been smoking since 82, 38. I've been smoking for 38 years, so it's tough. But I have cut it in half. But I also started eating better. I'm on this HelloFresh thing that I get 3 meals a day that are 2 people, so 6 meals a week for like $40. But it comes and you get to prepare it. And it's got all the menus, and because Southern cooking ain't the right combination if you're trying to lose weight. And I just joined a health club 4 weeks ago. The first 2 weeks, all I did was ride the bike. I haven't worked out since 1983. So the first 2 weeks, I was just riding the bike. I was doing like 10 miles in the morning and 3 miles in the evening just to try to get my heart back in the game. This is day 4. So 4 days ago, I started with the upper body, and then 3 days ago, the lower body. My lower body hurts, but my upper body didn't stop hurting until I went back for that second workout. But I couldn't even put my damn seatbelt on. So I'm doing that. I'm doing a couple things, and hey. I'm doing all these changes, so I'll probably get hit by a bus pretty soon. And I think that if I make those changes with the eating and with the exercising and doing all those type things, maybe it makes the smoking the other half of that stuff, the cigarette, maybe it makes that easier. I don't know. The Telegram group for Tyler, the invite is in the description in every video that he does. Did I manage to pick up one of the negative entropy NFTs? No. And I have no idea what the heck you're even talking about, Johnny. We got a 20-second delay. Clue me in with what you're talking about. Yeah, it's tough, man. What is up, Scotty P? Hey, Fabian. Yeah, health comes first. Can't enjoy them gains from a hospital, but yeah and no. I mean, I know what my family's history is. So, I mean, I know worst case scenario. I know about what my time frame is. So, one of the reasons I started doing my bucket list a couple of years ago, because I wanted to do it while I was young enough and still had my knees and still had my hip and still had most of my brain cells. But, sorry for eating. It's grapefruit, by the way. If the good Lord takes me tomorrow, man, it's been a good life. I got good friends, good family. I got 2 great kids. I've gotten to do so far the bucket list of 100 different people. So every day is a bonus at this point. So, but yeah, the only thing missing is grandkids. And Nicole, I'm not asking for grandkids. You finish college first. Oh, I'm going to have lunch with my daughter on Tuesday. So we got 32 people here. So if I can just, for just a short moment, send a personal message to my daughter, actually my daughter's boyfriend, real quick. You seem like a nice kid. Here, let me look into the camera. You seem like a nice kid. I really like your energy. I really like your attitude. And I ain't telling you, don't ever hurt my girl. Don't ever break my girl's heart. Because things happen, right? People get together. People break up. You respect her. You respect her. And don't you ever raise your hand to her. If you ever raise your hand to her, you better hope that she doesn't ever even open the towel cabinet into her face. Because I've been around for a while. I just got off a 40-state trip. I know a lot of deserted places, and I got about 2,400 alibis. A good 200 of those I've known since second grade. And you don't know me that well yet, but take a look at my eyes and let me know if you think I'm kidding or if I'm serious. Just let me know. A lot of people tell me they can't tell when I'm kidding or when I'm serious. Don't you ever raise your hand to any woman, much less my daughter. All right, let's get back to crypto. Let's see. Yo, Scott, you man. Hey, what's up? Health going good? All right. How we doing? Are y'all almost ready to talk some altcoins, or have y'all? I mean, I can tell you, I'm not really looking at much because, I already kind of laid it out for you. Me personally, right now, I'm sitting mainly in DeFi projects that are paying me to hold it for now. So I haven't really bothered to look into too many projects. Yeah, life is short. You got to enjoy it. You do. You just absolutely do. My opinion. But y'all got any other altcoins that you guys want to talk about? Here, let me. Now I'll reset the music. So, Graphling? Not the graph, but Graphling? We're kidding. Alright, I was wondering if they were, that's why I went back and looked at it, to look at the logo. Are they with the graph? I don't know. Let's see. What's up with these guys? Oops. All right. So 500 million tokens, which most are in play already. 60% are already in play. Ah! Sorry about that if you got headphones on. I just knocked the mic over. Last time I did that, I hit the switch. Okay, well, I don't like the volume, obviously. There's only 313,000 in volume. Damn. Been out since March. So it's been out 4 months, and it's taken a 50% haircut. No, they do. Oh, it's what, like a blockchain in a box type deal? Is that what it is? No code protocol for building on blockchain. All right. Interesting. So blockchain in a box, basically. Interesting. I mean, that's cool. It's not anything that I would probably do, but cool. That is neat. He mentioned it in his tweet. Oh, he did? Huh. Interesting. SPC? What time is it? 1:05. I mean, it's down 50% from, a couple of, it looks like it's following the rest of the market right now. Building the neutral infrastructure for the new space economy. Here's the cart, here's the horse. Way in front of the horse. But I guess that's cool. I don't know, Johnny. I mean, with what the project's goal is, obviously it's very speculative. Kind of like when AI, all those AI projects were coming out in 2018 and 2019. I mean, I guess you got to start laying the groundwork. You got to start doing whatever, but a lot of the AI stuff and a lot of the space stuff, maybe I'm wrong. It just seems like that's very speculative, and that's going to be much further down the road. And in other words, I don't think you're going to start seeing stuff until after this bull run is over. But again, what do I know? Let's see if I missed any here. So Sandman, I assume, are you in DAG, I assume? Scotland. Yeah, I want to do a European thing until being a U.S. citizen became a target on you. I'm gonna disappear. They sent ETH multi-sig to. Oh, cool, very cool. That would explain the little. Oh, no, it wouldn't. Interesting, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Any of you guys got anything else? Let's see, was there anything else on? Yeah, that's the vet telling me I'm late. God, dog it. Supposed to be there 3 hours ago. Oh well. I woke up this morning. I'm like, oh, I've got nothing to do this morning, but I did. 109 I spent. Anything else that you guys want to talk about? Oh, I am going to share this for you Omies. There's one guy's opinion on where the possible bottom for OHM could be price-wise. XRT, I love XRT. Been liquidity pool participant in that since last August. Hang on, let me see how nasty this message is. Yeah. Okay, reschedule. Okay, wasn't nasty. Sorry. All right, we got a couple of coins here. But yeah, XRT I like, and Tyler was sharing something about them yesterday in the live stream where they're getting ready to do crowd loan on DOT, I believe he said. But that's been like from one of the first times that Tyler mentioned that. He was talking about that connection. RLC, I love RLC. I just ain't in RLC anymore. Why? Because Tyler gave us that at what, 22 cents? And when it got, how high did it go? Yeah, it got all the way up to 15 bucks. I didn't sell it at 15 bucks. I would say it was like in the $4 to $5 range. I thought I was so damn smart. But I love iExec. Love it. As a matter of fact, they are partners with one of my grocery stores that I use here, HEB, down here in Texas. DOT, I love DOT. Nikhil, been in DOT since day one when it came out on the regular markets. I didn't do the IOU thing. And my buddy Duke Silver, who is in Chico Army, but know him here in the real world. He said, "Where are you going to start taking profits on this?" And I said, "I'll take some profits, but really, quite frankly, this is my ETH. I wasn't around when ETH started, so I'm going to be in DOT from day one." Now, when it was way up there, I took 25% of my holdings and more than got my original investment out. But the rest is just sitting in there staking now. But I love DOT. I love DOT. I'll probably keep it staking through the bear market. I mean, what? We're in it. Original price was what? $3? And it came up that first day. Mina Protocol. Never heard of it. $1.25. So we got like 6 minutes left, unless you guys start having a whole bunch more that we can look at. Whoa! Well, let's see. Well, it's got 6 million in volume. That's interesting. Close to 1 billion tokens. I will say, man, that right there, that's, and I don't know anything about the project, and so don't take this the wrong way, but if I was just looking at that, I would say that's what a pump and dump looks like, guys, right there. But I'm not saying that because I don't know anything about it. Building a gateway between the real world and crypto. I don't know, man. I guess the question is it needed? I mean, isn't that what all projects are doing, is building a connection between the real world and crypto? Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, brother. I don't know. Good volume. Not good price action. I don't know about the project itself, but I wish you the best of luck with it, Michael, if you're in it. Does Muse have a competitor? Is NFY on that same in that same column? I don't know. I'm not real big into NFTs. I'm really not. I've got some of the NFT infrastructure plays, but I don't have any. Well, I guess I've got some. Oh, by the way, something that one of the Chico Army sent me, an NFT that he made. And I guess he sent a couple of us. It's showing on OpenSea now is worth like almost $700. I don't know if that's the asking price or what the last one sold for. I don't know. But I don't know on who Muse's competitor would be. I'm just not that hip on NFTs. How much Bitcoin should we hold to be recession-proof? No more than you can afford to lose. Brother, I mean, that's such a question that is so tailor-made. Well, first of all, financial advice, which I don't do, but it's so tailor-made and personal to each and every person's individual situation. You know, what percent of your total holdings? Shit, I don't know. I will tell you, I'm about 95% in crypto right now until the end of this run. That's not true. About 90% in crypto. Do you know what? It's funny that you asked me about the Greek space coins because, Johnny, one of the questions that I was going to ask was, all right, of these Greek space coins, which ones, when y'all say Greek space coins, well, which ones are y'all talking about? So I'm not sure I'm the guy you want to be asking that. I don't know. Thorchy. I don't know anything about it, brother. Now, is this the Thor chain, or is this the Thor that's part of the, what's the other one, Vet? Or is that a different critter with a similar name? With the V-chain, folks? I don't know anything about it, Chad. Mina? All right. I will take a look at it. I appreciate you letting me know. Thank you, Johnny. I just never know which ones they're talking about. So again, with my answer, I hope that tells you, it proves to you, I'm not the guy to be asking that. Alrighty. Well, it looks like you guys are done. I think I'm done. Really not much more going on because we had enough people in here. We got started a little quicker. I got started jumping into real information quicker than I thought. I'll just have to get more stories next time, and I will. But hey, guys, you guys remember, man, doesn't matter. I am staking Susu. Even though it seems like this last week, whenever I went to harvest it kept getting stuck. But yeah, I'm in it. I just I don't know any. I'm staking it. I just don't know what all it does. But you guys remember, man, it doesn't matter if the market is up or down. Eat your vegetables. Eat dessert first. Savor every moment. Carpe something every freaking day. Overtip your servers. Do something to make a total stranger smile. Wear clean underwear for your mama. Pay yourself first. And don't forget to live your life. That's rainbows, unicorns, lollipops, and sunshine. To you and everybody that you love. Appreciate you coming in. And I'll answer these last two questions. And then I'm going to say goodbye. But I will look into Revest. I have heard of that one. I just haven't done any study on it yet. Is staking mist rewardable or just... if you were going to do something with your mist, now this is going to require you to do the collateral and throw it into the LP and then throw it into the Crucible. If I were going to give any kind of recommendation on that, that's probably what I would say. But yeah, just sitting there holding it. I don't know. I don't think I'd do that. But you got to do you, man. You got to do you. So we will talk to you next time. Much love. You guys keep Tyler in your thoughts and prayers as well. You guys rock on. We'll talk to you next time. Vaya con huevos.